All right, guys. I want to talk about a ticker I talked about a while back. I made some YouTube videos about it. I just want everyone to be careful. The market is not easy right now. A lot of people are like complaining about the whole market's down. I totally get it. A lot of stocks are down, and a lot of them are over categorized. With that, a lot of penny stocks. I'm going to talk about a penny stock right now. It is severely oversold. It is down 50% today. Yesterday it was down another 40%. So we're sitting at around 2 cents right now. All right. The stock I want to talk about is LGMK. Like I said, I played this one before. When I started seeing this consolidation pattern, I got out of it because one, I don't like to see this kind of stuff. When the pennies start to consolidate and they start to be very boring and nothing's happening, something then tends to happen. All right. So with all my systems, though, if you guys know my system, I look for the reversion to mean. We shouldn't be surprised how we hit this five and go down. We hit this five, go down. Look at all these touches. We hit the five down, five down, five down, five down, and it just comes tumbling down. It is really hard to aim for the 20. The 20 is always going to get hit, but the problem is on the very diluted and worse penny stocks like this, it can keep going down as time goes by. We are due for this 10 too, so there's no doubt about in my mind that we could easily hit that 10. I mean, that's at a 300% gain, and then the 20 is at a 616% gain. With this massive, you know, downside pressure without any relative bounce, yes, that's definitely in the cards. The last time we touched the EMA 10 was way back here on January 16th. So March 28th is the current date. But I don't like to base my trades like on that. I like to base my trades on one, are we away from the EMA 5? As you can clearly see, we hit the EMA 5 on here. Would I look to be buying LGMK? No. Why? Because we just left the EMA 5. This is one day EMA 5. You see how price comes away from EMA 5 and comes back to it? That's where you can make your nice gains. If you know the fact that, hey, if this EMA 5 could be a resistance, it doesn't make a whole lot of sense to be playing at the EMA 5. It makes a whole lot of reasoning to play below the EMA 5, right? So I did get caught up in this mess in here. I like to tell people, I'm going to really pay attention to the volume. Like, as you can see right in here, um, we had this massive EMA 5 TD down in here, and we just had this little gap down, all right? That tends to happen, but as you can see, we just hit the 5, and then we went down, hit the 5. There really wasn't much more margin gain, so that's when I say, you know what, I'm going to take this loss. That's totally fine. A lot of the stocks that are really hard are going to be your healthcare, your biotech, and your Chinese stocks. So just keep in mind, a lot of these biotech and healthcare stocks, they look like this. I can show you time and time again, okay? But LGMK, maybe I could take another stab at it. We'll see. I'm going to wait till I'm going to show you guys. I love the KDJ here. I'll put that on the chart. We're at a 6.21 on the KDJ. So this doesn't mean, it's the one and all everything, right? I just look for a very low K value. 6.21. If there's a lower K value in the market, with the EMA 5 TD and all that, I just look to get into that play other than something like this one. We have a 6.21. That's pretty low. Under 10 is really low. But I have plays right now that are at the 1 mark. That is extremely rare due to the market selling off. You guys that are in the Discord that are in this Discord, this is my Discord. You know my swing trade alerts right in here. You know everything that I'm in, okay? But yeah, I mean this one is very heavily oversold. Does it mean just I get in right when we hit this lower Keltner channel? No. All right, I don't just get in right when we hit the Keltner channel. I think EMA 5 TD has precedence over everything. Then that Keltner channel is just a sweet spot. Are we at it? Are we under it? Do we have a low K value? And then what's our margin? Are we due for the EMA 10, due for the EMA 20, and all that? But obviously, this thing has to reverse split, right? We know it can't stay down this low. We saw DMN, right? When it was way below 10 cents for quite some time, what did it happen? Bam! It shot freaking from all the way down to a penny, right? LGMK is at that point where we know it's not going to get above 10 cents, a dollar. We know it's not. This thing went to a penny after hours here. Nice little move up here. Look at that, 35% ripper up here, massive move up. Just from the lows there, but it's just not my type of style. I always tell people if it's less than 10 cents and it's been under 10 cents for quite some time, I just don't play it because we know they have to get above it. They're going to do an RS. Any type of RS can make this plummet down after hours. So it is definitely on my high watch list. And this is why it's okay to take a loss up in here instead of just holding, if look at this, you held this for over a week. There's no sense to keep hoping, right? You touch this EMA 5. I know there's a good chance that if we get to this 5 or even come close to this 10, it's probably going to reject. Instead of just basing our trades on hope and be like, oh, I want to see if we can get up to the 20. It's okay. Take the loss. I played SES that next day and made 60% on my stock. So I took a 10 to 20% loss on this one just to make 60%. The next stock, we have plenty of stocks that we took in the swing trade alerts where we made massive money, right? Hit was a good alert. HEPA, we made 20%. You just got to make sure you rinse and repeat these kind of stocks, right? You don't want to hold these long. My rule of thumb is if you're holding it longer than a week, look to get out. You just didn't play it right. I do 2 to 3 accumulations on these, and that's about it. So when I look to buy this stock, I'm going to give it, some EMA 5 TD. 1, 2, 3, 4. You can see right here on the 4th day, we came up to the 5. I'm going to look and give it about 4 to 5 candles. I'm going to wait till after the reverse split, though. So, this is a really hard stock, though. This is one of those harder ones. Like I say, healthcare, biotech, and China stocks are always going to be the hardest. It's just a fact. The other sectors are a whole lot easier. But late for a low K value. I'll let you guys know if I get on the Discord, but it's just not yet my setup here. Yes, it could definitely go up because, if you're down this below the Keltner channel, absolutely you can get a dead cat bounce right back up. I've seen plays where they just go right to that EMA 5 in a heartbeat. I mean, look at that. That's a 200% gain. Who wouldn't want that? So it is what it is. Like I said, I'm in a stock right now, so I'm going to always play the highest value stock for the Discord members. You guys get my entries, the exits, exactly what I get. If you guys want to join that membership, you guys are more than welcome to join. Click the link down below in YouTube comments below and in the description. It'll say join the premium Discord for my alerts. It'll take you to this free chat landing page. I would say if you want to subscribe, hit hashtag how to subscribe. And when you do that, you can just click hashtag day trade alerts and you get access to everything. You're going to want to join this service. You're going to understand lots and lots we do. I've been implementing things. The market has been hard for swing trading. I think you guys we're going to want to try out my day trading service. Over 90% win ratio selling credit spreads. You guys are going to love that strategy. I tell you guys exactly what I do, my alerts and everything. It's absolutely amazing. It is my #1 strategy. I post all of them right in here. If you hit day trade alerts, you get access to all my services. For this promotional video, you can get it all for $12 a month. It'll never go up in price. It will literally stay at the same price here. And once you subscribe, you'll be grandfathered in. If you do subscribe, do it on your computer to avoid the iOS fee. If you're using an Android, you will have to use your computer. But everything's going to be in here. Swing trade alerts, you'll have access to that. Swing trading education, day trading education, everything that you need will totally be in here. Day trade chat and all of this. All right. I just want you guys to be aware of what's things happening. Just because I make a YouTube video does not mean I'm actually in it. I let you guys know in the Discord when I'm actually in these. But yeah, LGMK, I will say, is extremely oversold. When you're below this Keltner channel this much, you got EMA 5 is due, EMA 20. I would just like to see maybe, a couple candles away from the 5 or maybe, that reverse split, I would love for that to be done, right? But hope to see you guys there. Happy weekend. Come back strong next week, guys. And I'll be going live every day. So if you're in the channel, you'll get notified on my RTK live streams. We could talk, find plays, and we've had a really good last week. This whole last week was really good, or this week. We made lots of good money. I'm in a stock right now. Market's kind of down, but I have no doubt. I trust the system that that will keep on making consistent money. All right, guys. Peace out. Happy trading, and I'll see you in the next videos.